Hello everyone, this is Ricey, and in this video we will talk about the top schools across Canada that does not require IELTS or language proficiency exams for Filipinos. And in this video, we will not only focus on the IELTS itself, we will talk about, or I will talk about, the job opportunities in those provinces where those schools are located, taxation, and overall lifestyle when you choose to live and study in those provinces. This is Quest Canada, and this is Halo. And the first in our list is Coast Mountain College, which is located in British Columbia, the beautiful British Columbia. BC is one of the prettiest provinces here in Canada. Coast Mountain College have got 4 campuses: the Terrace campus, which is the main campus, Smithers, Hazelton, and Prince Rupert campus. Coast Mountain have got a wide and neat array of various programs that they offer in their various campuses. They have got certificates, diploma and post-degree diploma in various programs. Coast Mountain offer various programs in business, arts, health and social services, science and trades programs. The most popular programs at Coast Mountain are the business programs, and the tuition at Coast Mountain ranges between 13,000 Canadian dollars and 15,000 Canadian dollars per annum. You are currently employed as an office manager, secretary, executive assistant, admin assistant, human resource officer, or job that is aligned with administrative roles. The business programs at Coast Mountain College can be complementary towards improving your career. When it comes to cost of living in the various campuses at Coast Mountain College, for a single person, it would be safe to truly budget about 10,000 Canadian dollars per annum and additional 3,000 Canadian dollars per dependent. So then if you are a couple, you can live decently off at 13,000 Canadian dollars and then 3,000 Canadian dollars per dependent if you are a family. In terms of job opportunities, there are job opportunities in the various campuses of Coast Mountain College. Now, the Terrace campus would offer more jobs than the other campuses. Nevertheless, there are job opportunities, which is truly a very important factor when choosing a school, a province to enroll in. And I do understand that. If you look at Indeed.com and search for Terrace, you will find that there are job opportunities. There are white-collar jobs, there are blue-collar jobs, and it truly is up to you whether or not you are picky. The thing is that when you move to Canada, it is almost always given that you cannot be too picky, most especially if you are absolutely new, you do not have any Canadian experience. I can cite myself as an example. When I moved back here, the kind of job that I had in Dubai was not the same job that I landed or that I was employed in the first year or 2 years that I was here, and I was absolutely okay with it. I was flexible, and I would say the same. You have to be flexible in order for you to land a job here immediately in Canada. The minimum wage in British Columbia is $16.75 per hour, and it is one of the highest minimum wage across Canada. One of the common questions that I always receive or that I get asked by my students all the time is transportation. How about transportation? And I will say this across the board, really. When you move to Canada, you must always condition your mind that transportation equals car. It is absolutely necessary for you to have a car. It's not necessary for you to buy a car immediately. 3 to 6 months down the road upon a landing, you can buy a car, but absolutely it is necessary. Again, Canada is not like Europe, because Europe is well connected via tram and rail. Canada is not. So if you live outside of the main cities being Montreal, Toronto, Calgary, Edmonton, those cities are connected, very well connected by trams and trains and buses. Outskirts of the main cities and the main hubs, certainly a car is necessary, unfortunately. The second school in our list is the NorQuest College in Alberta. NorQuest College have got 2 campuses, one in Edmonton and the other one is in Wetaskiwin. Now, the Wetaskiwin campus is solely dedicated to Aborigines, and therefore the college only accepts international students at their Edmonton campus. Alberta is one of the richest provinces here across Canada, and because they are rich, they only charge 5% taxation amongst their population. Alberta is rich in potassium, in oil, in gas, and therefore if you are in this field, oil and gas and energy, then Alberta could well be a good option for you. The Edmonton campus, just like any other campus or any other cities here in Canada, have got its pros and cons, and the pros that are worth mentioning is that transportation is easier. Just like any city across Canada, the transportation in Edmonton is reliable and the jobs are immense. There are many job opportunities as compared to the outskirts of Alberta. Now, the cons is that it is a city, and therefore if it's a city, you can always consider that it is a busy lifestyle. Another challenge worth mentioning in Alberta or in Edmonton campus is that there are more competition with everything. Housing, job opportunities. Although there are more jobs, there is, or you can consider that there are more competition with jobs and housing as well, because there are more people looking for housing than there would be in the outskirts of Alberta. One of the safest and most in-demand jobs here in Alberta is in the healthcare industry. And I guess really it's across Canada, but this is more prevalent in Alberta. In Alberta, as a matter of fact, LPNs or licensed practical nurses has got more demands than registered nurses themselves. And the beauty about NorQuest College is that they offer LPN programs for internationally educated nurses. If you go on Indeed.com and search for LPN, you will find, or LPN in Alberta, you will find that various companies are either looking urgently for LPN or they are hiring multiple candidates or both of those really, and therefore LPNs really are your best bet when it comes to healthcare industry, or if you want to be safe in your program or choice of program in Alberta. The average salary of LPNs in Alberta is $30 per hour, or equivalent to $50,000 per annum. The province of Alberta has got a high shortage of LPNs or healthcare workers in general. According to ALICE, or the Alberta Learning Information Service, 55% of employers trying to hire an LPN or a healthcare worker do experience hardship in employing or finding a candidate, and therefore this further establishes or stabilizes the fact that LPN program is one of your safest bet when it comes to studying in Alberta. The tuition fee at NorQuest College ranges between 18,000 and 20,000 Canadian dollars per annum. This may seem a lot, but if we put this into proper perspective, yes, the tuition is higher for sure, but you also have to consider the cost of living, the taxation, which is 5% in Alberta. Here in the Atlantic, we are charged at 15%. Ooh la la. And at Coast Mountain College, which is in British Columbia, they charge 12% in their taxation. So the third college in our list is Centennial College. And the reason that this college made it to the list is because of the immense and huge array of programs that they offer to international students. They have got 260 programs open or in options for students, and they have got various campuses as well. The campuses of Centennial College are Morningside Campus, Progress Campus, Ashton B Campus, Story Arts Center, and the Downsview Aerospace Hub. The minimum wage in Ontario is $15.50 per hour, and this will increase to $16.55 per hour in October 2023.